Wieder beginnt ein neues Jahr, eine neue Saison, eine weitere Reise ins Unbekannte. Nicolas Kluth forderte seinen mysteriösen Angreifer heraus. Lexa Valo und die Wolves of Sisu werden alles daran setzen, ihre Dominanz weiter auszubauen. Und wir erfahren, wer bei Dark Chapter um die Women's Championship antreten wird. Noch ist vieles ungewiss, doch eines ist sicher. Dies ist ein historischer Tag. Zum ersten Mal trifft heute im Main Event ein Mann auf eine Frau. Zum ersten Mal überhaupt kämpft eine Frau um die Unlimited Wrestling Championship. Mila Smidt, Fast-Time Moodo. Sie sind die Kontrahenten in diesem historischen Kampf. Beide werden Geschichte schreiben, aber nur einer von ihnen wird diese Halle als Champion verlassen. Die Reise ins Unbekannte startet jetzt. Das ist Unlimited Wrestling. Das ist Into the Unknown.
Ganz genau, das hier ist Unlimited Wrestling, das hier ist Into the Unknown und das ist das ausverkaufte Apollo in der Wrestling-Hauptstadt Deutschlands in Bremerhaven. Und auch das hier ist 2026 das mit Abstand geilste und lauteste Publikum der Welt! Der erste Kampf des heutigen Tages und damit eben auch dieses Jahres 2026. Fühlt sich immer noch ein bisschen seltsam an. Hier bei Unlimited Wrestling ist ein Singles-Match und es ist angelegt auf einen Fall. Und wir starten gleich mal so richtig durch, denn es geht um nichts Geringeres als um die Unlimited Wrestling Challenge Championship. Challenge Championship meint, dass der amtierende Challenge Champion bis zu diesem Zeitpunkt nicht weiß, wer überhaupt gegen ihn antreten wird. Und genau dieser Herr macht sich genau jetzt auf den Weg zum Ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Into the Unknown, Unlimited Wrestling's premier event of the season. My name is Joe E. Legend, and I'm here to give you the English language commentary on everything that's happening here in this job today. Chris Titan is loved by this crowd, and they are thrilled that he has claimed gold in this industry and claimed gold in Unlimited Wrestling. And now it's time for him to defend this Challenge Championship. We're going to see, I'm predicting a great match. He's a big, powerful guy, heavyweight bordering on super heavyweight, tremendously agile, tremendously gifted in this business. And I'm looking forward to seeing this great athlete put on a hell of a performance. As you can see, the standard crazy German wrestling audience. I love seeing it. I love performing in front of it. And I'm looking forward to seeing Chris Titan rile this crowd up into a frenzy as he defends his championship. To be honest, I'm from Canada, so I'm not sure what the deal is in kilos, but he's looking to be eating about 285, 290 pounds. He's a big, strong, powerful athlete, and he brings something pretty unique and interesting to the business. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring to us today. Chris looking a little confused over what's happening here. Well, it looks like things just turned into a party. As much as it's a match, it looks like it's going to be a party. Here comes this man. Titan doesn't seem to think that this is his opponent today. Possibly the most unique entrance I've seen in the business in a while. This is going to be a challenge of two friends, it would appear. So this is just simply going to be a great athletic contest. I don't see a lot of aggression or anger along the way, just two athletes tearing it up, trying to bring the best of the game to the game. I have a feeling no matter what happens, there's going to be a big toast at the end of this match. And I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys bring. It's two very different styles. We got one guy who can fly, who can move, who's really just above junior, just into the heavyweight category against a potential super heavyweight. It's going to be a contrast of styles. It's going to make things very interesting for the duration of this match. I can't make a prediction right now. It doesn't seem that either one has a hometown advantage. The crowd seems to love both guys. So this is going to be an interesting contest. They're not going to be able to rally from the crowd. They're going to have to rally from the heart. This is going to be a hell of a match, I think. Well, the crowd seems to be interested in this match. They're interested. They're not holding back. They've been high-fiving both guys on the way to the ring. We're going to see how this tears up once things get physical. I hope Conrad hasn't had too much to drink before this match, because Chris Titan is going to be able to put a hurting on him if he isn't prepared.
Die beiden ersten Kämpfer des Jahres und dann auch noch gleich im Challenge Championship Match. Zu meiner Rechten, liebes Publikum, steht der Herausforderer. Heute kommt er nicht aus Malle, heute kommt er direkt vom Après-Ski aus Kitzbühel, habe ich mir sagen lassen. Ja. Und mit einem Promillegehalt von 6,767 Konrad Isbier! Zu meiner Linken mit einem Kampfgewicht von nicht weniger als 111 Kilogramm. Er ist bekannt, bei seinen Gegnern gefürchtet und bei euch allen beliebt als der Koloss aus Leipzig. Er war der erste Kämpfer, der 2026 diesen Ring betrat, und er ist der amtierende Unlimited Wrestling Challenge Champion Chris Titan!
People chanting his name. They like this man. He has really come into his own as a crowd favorite. He started off when I first started working in matches on shows with him. The crowd was warming to him, but now they really seem to be into him. He's become a real favorite with these people. I think this is going to be a hell of a way to start into the unknown. We're going to see what these do. It's going to be a mistake for Conrad to try and lock up with Chris. Chris is too strong. Conrad's going to have to be quick. He's going to have to move. He's going to have to hit and move, stick and move, constantly move. He tries to grab a hold. Chris is going to be able to throw him. So he's got to have a proper strategy if he's going to come in against Chris. He can't just come in here and hoping to be a little party guy. He's got to come in as an athlete now. Rear waist lock and a snapmare from Chris Titan. Chris Titan, no stranger to actual technical wrestling. He doesn't just have to bully people. He knows what he's doing from a technical standpoint. It'll be interesting to see what Conrad brings to the table to try and counterman that. He can't counterman the strength, so he's got to counterman him with technical ability. I wonder if he's got what it takes to beat that. Chris Titan, too big, too strong. Conrad's got to stick and move, but he can't go shoulder, toe to toe. Titan's too strong a man. But Conrad can't be counted out. I've seen him before. He's a talented guy. He'll eventually come up with a proper strategy. And I assume he's toasting him. Titan seems to be getting a little bit impatient with him. He likes this guy. He likes Conrad. He likes to party. Wouldn't mind a sip. Having a drink. Titan 316 apparently. Let's see if this turns into more of a physical contest. Well, it went from wrestling for a belt to wrestling for a bottle. Oh, Titan grabs a side headlock. Big arms, that's a strong guy. But Conrad refuses to let go of that beer. A quick drop down. A huge leapfrog. Big man. Big man leaping over him. The guy's a tank. How'd he pull that off? And now apparently they're sharing a beer, they're sharing a toast. This is going to have to turn into a physical wrestling contest very shortly if Conrad expects to walk out of here with the gold. Conrad's the one under pressure here. Titan can walk out. If this goes the distance, Titan walks out with the belt. I tried to sneak in with a quick hip toss. Titan, too big. And a huge hip toss. Conrad's hurting a little bit in his back. It looks like Titan's going to be using some strength to slow Conrad down. Right now, Conrad has slowed down too much. I don't think he's going to be able to compete with... Oh, there's a little bit of speed. And into a reverse sunset flip. 1, 2, and only 2. It's a bit early to be trying to put Titan down with any of these moves. Titan's too strong, and a great low center of gravity to be able to hold his balance. Picks him up by the head. That is some strength, and that has Conrad in a serious bit of trouble here. Conrad trying to talk his way out of it, and a rolling side sunset flip. Like I said, he's got to go quick. He's got to do some quick moves. And he's still got the fans going. And a Mahistra cradle made famous in Mexico years ago. You've probably seen it from Ultimo Dragon in the past bunch of years. And now Titan's on the back foot. That drop kick to the hip really seemed to have done some damage. And Conrad is, whoa, got a big backdrop. Deceptively fast, Chris Titan. Able to use speed and strength in the same breath. And sends him to the ropes, picks him up. Has him set in body slam position. Monster body slam. Throwing a human being like that takes strength. That's basic caveman strength that he's just done. And a big headbutt. I had no idea Chris Titan was Samoan. Oh, I guess he's not, because that headbutt seems to have done as much damage to him as it did to Conrad. The crowd's asking for another one, and he's doing the big wind-up. A big headbutt from this big guy could do it. Oh, a giant elbow. That's 290 pounds probably coming down heavy on your chest. That's gotta... Whoa! It might have knocked his lungs loose, but the guy still got heart. Things are starting to degenerate now. It's less of a party. Now it's turning into who wants it more, who can endure more to get to the prize at the end of this. Titan seems to be struggling. Oh, this is making its way outside the ring. Turns out he's just thirsty. Oh. Apparently it's a beer break. Maybe things are into the unknown because they're both going to pass out and forget drunk. I did not expect these two came off so friendly at the beginning. I never expected things to go to the floor. If this turns into a brawl on the floor, it's going to be very interesting. Because really on the floor, anything goes. And here he comes. Oh, Titan caught him. He's sitting him on the bar. If there's one place he's in familiar territory, it's the bar. He blocked it, punch. Titan, it's now degenerating into a fight. Punches aren't legal in this job. This ain't boxing. And Conrad diving back in, trying to win by counter. I don't know what the strategy is there, but he's drawing Chris back in. I guess you can't get the pin on the outside. Oh, he's up on the shoulders. This could be a powerbomb, but a Hurricane Rana from Conrad surprises Titan. Conrad looks like he's getting confident. He's hitting something big. Oh, is he going for a code red? Oh, Titan's countering it, grabbing the ankles. Oh, and an Alabama slam. He just knocked the beer out of him. This could be it if Titan can... Oh, Titan's pulling the straps down. It looks like he's getting ready to go for the big finish. He's got him by the leg. He's ready to lift up. He's gesturing to the crowd. It looks like he's going for a giant swing. Huge from this powerful man. The big giant swing taking him around and sends him flying. Throws off his equilibrium. He's dizzy. Both guys a bit dizzy, but I think... And the referee gets pinned. Poor Conrad's confused, pinning the ref. This could cost him because he's going to think he won, and bad things are going to happen to him when Titan gets a hold of him. Titan pulling a little bit of a clever move on his inebriated opponent. And a huge headbutt to the chest. Another huge headbutt to the chest. He's obviously... Oh! He missed. Conrad jumps out of the way. Crossbody. The Titan catches him. And a fall-away slam. Hurling the human body far away and crashing to the canvas. And a second fall-away slam. Conrad's in bad shape now. It's got to be heartbreaking for him. He thought he had the whole thing won. And now Titan's going for a third fall-away slam. The crowd's going for it. Oh! Conrad's countering with some elbows. He does not want to eat another one of those slams. Another one of those slams could very well, that could mess up his spine enough for Titan to capitalize and get the win. The elbows to the head seem to have cost Titan a little bit. He's hooking the leg. 1, 2, and only 2. Conrad kicks it again. Credit to him for heart. These two guys are making this championship really matter. They're not just interested in showboating and showcasing and showing off holds. They want to win. This belt's mattering to these guys. Titan's got him up in the fireman's carry. Oh. And into a quick crucifix. Oh, he lost the shoulder. He lost the one shoulder, and that's why he couldn't do it. If he'd been able to maintain that shoulder, he might have had the 3 and the championship. The crowd seems to be behind Conrad right now. Titan's in a bad way. Titan's falling on the back of his head from that crucifix. He's eating elbows in the head while throwing a guy halfway across the ring. There's no quit in either of these guys. Big elbow. A big kick to the head. Titan's on rubber legs right now. Conrad might have him where he needs him to go for the big finish. Titan's running in. Oh. Double kick to the chest. Titan actually taken to the mat, and he's across the ring. Here comes Conrad with a double high knee. Big elbow to the head. Titan's on rubber legs. This could be, he could be chipping him down for the finish. Backdrop to the apron. Goes for the punch. But Conrad knocking his head into the corner, looking like it's going to be 10 times. And Titan couldn't block any of them. Titan's really in a bad way. We might be seeing history made. We might be seeing the championship change hands right now. Conrad's up and over. Into a monkey flip. Landing on his backside can compress that spine pretty good. And jumping double knee. Naruki Doi's finisher in Dragon's Gate. The crowd's behind this big move. Standing moonsault. He might have him. 1, 2. Titan kicks out. Not sure how he did it. He took 10 shots to the steel in the corner. He took a standing moonsault. He took a monkey flip that compressed his spine. And somehow Titan has still managed to kick out of that pin. This championship matters a great deal to both these guys. And you can hear the crowd applauding, clapping, appreciating what these two guys do. And this is just the opening match. There's so much more to go today.
Come on, Conrad. 3, 2, 1,
Rock, paper, scissors, and Titan with an elbow. A receipt. Another elbow. Back and forth. Elbows back and forth. It's surprising that Conrad's going toe-to-toe with this big man. The big man's got the force of 3 Conrads from his elbows, but Conrad seems to be able to... Oh, and son of a gun, if Titan isn't able to come back. Corner to corner. Conrad hits the corner hard. Titan's setting up for something big. He's signaled to the crowd. Oh, up and over. Titan's hurting. Conrad up and over, front handspring, and into the drop kick, the Mexican style shotgun drop kick, sending Titan headfirst into the corner. Oh, but a huge lariat out of the corner from Titan, turning Conrad inside out. Both men hurting. The next attempt at a pinfall on either side could spell the victory for the right guy. And the crowd's behind this match right from the get-go. This is tremendous, both these guys. And it looks like Conrad might be making his way to the top rope. He's struggling to get through. He's been hurting, but he's trying to climb up. This is a dangerous move. These are called high risk for a reason. This could be all or nothing. If he gets to the top rope and is able to make impact with a shotgun dropkick, it could be the end of the match. But Titan's waiting for him. But he's playing possum. And they're back and forth with these forearms. Titan headbutting him. No one claiming a singular advantage. It's a back and forth fight. Anybody could win at this point. Titan's got to say, it looks like Titan might have him set for a superplex from the second rope. Finisher of the great Barry Windham for years and years. Former NWA World's Champion. But Conrad hooks the ropes. He's not letting that superplex happen. Blasting Titan over the back with forearms. Setting up for what looks like might be a code red off the top rope. Boom! This could be it. Code red off the top. 1, 2. I don't know how Titan kicked out of that. Titan has been bumped off the top rope on his back. His spine's taking a beating. The only reason I can think of is that Conrad is so worn down from the beating he's taken from Titan that he couldn't put his weight into his legs to put Titan down. That is astounding that Titan was able to kick out of that. But the very next move could spell defeat. Conrad's going back to the top. And it doesn't look like Titan's going to be able to close the gap at this point. Titan looks like he's in rough shape. He's hurting. His head's hurting. You can see him holding his head, holding his ear. His balance is off. Conrad's on the top ready. Big crossbody. Titan back rolls. And hoists him up with just caveman strength into a fireman's carry. And a fireman's carry twist into a gourd buster. And a 3 count.
Der Sieger des ersten Kampfes im Jahre 2026 und damit nach wie vor der amtierende Unlimited Wrestling Challenge Champion Chris Titan!
And we're already 1 match down. Chris Titan retaining his championship. But a hell of an effort, a hell of a heart on Conrad. And I don't think there's any ill will between the two of them. I have a feeling we're going to see a handshake at this point. Two guys who respect the hell out of each other, who work their asses off, and they're getting a standing ovation from this crowd. A great appreciation from this audience. He got a little cut on his face. Clearly disappointed, not the happy, buzzing optimism he started the match with. He's hurting. He must have hit his face pretty hard on that F5 gourd buster. And could things be getting ugly here? Is he not accepting it? The crowd wants them to shake hands. They respect these guys too much. They want them to show respect to one another. And that's what Unlimited is about. Athletes showing respect. Is this going to melt down? Oh, and there it is. I have a feeling this isn't the last time these two are going to compete for this title. Conrad, for that performance, shows that he deserves at least a rematch. Titan earned that win. He took a beating and kept going. Conrad made a great comeback.
Der nächste Kampf ist ein Tag-Team-Match, angelegt auf einen vor. Und die ersten Kämpfer sind genau jetzt auf dem Weg zum Ring.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are up for our second contest of the day. Unlimited Wrestling Into the Unknown. Here are the Wolves of Sisu.
Gemeinsam bringen es diese 3 Herren auf ein Kampfgewicht von nicht weniger als 270 Kilogramm. Heute kommen sie in Begleitung von Lexa Valo, meine Damen und Herren, Markus Monet, Askalat Gormson und Tobi Blunt. The Wolves of Sisu.
They're a team that's really been making its way up the ranks in the German wrestling scene. The crowd have been regarding them. They're not just guys, like there's so many guys out there who are just running around, guys in funny costumes. These guys are athletes. And these guys have come out here and they've been winning. They might not win everybody's respect from the crowd as far as, their methods, but they've been winning the crowd's respect out of these guys have talent. And Lexi with her belt there, they're surrounded by gold already. There's every chance they've got gold in their future too. Lexi showing a little disrespect to somebody in the crowd, but Lexi's not known for being the most respectful person in the world. But it'll be very interesting to see what these guys have in store for their opponents today.
Hier kommen ihre Gegner.
Mehr Gewalt.
Jetzt habe ich das Kabel auch wieder auf dem Zählen. Und frohes Neues.
Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Purge Club. A powerful, brutal team. And this is a team that's been around a while. It's not their first or second time. They've been working together a long time. They work well as a team. They're not two singles wrestlers. These guys are a team.
Von 210 Kilogramm. Pete Bouncer, Ivan Kiev, the Purge Club!
Obviously, crowd favorites. The crowd respect these guys. Big, strong, powerful athletes. This is going to be a brutal contest, I think. They look like they're in a trance. Look like they're in a trance. The only thing that's going to snap them out is swift and blinding violence. Oh, they're hitting the ring hot. There seems to be a little bit of aggression between these guys, a little bit of a history. The big man. Oh, double kick. Oh, they're doubling up on him. It's a tag team match. The referee's got to get some kind of control. He's got to send somebody to the corner. Well, the Purge Club seems to be able to take charge early. Big beats in the corner and a Beal throw. Made famous in, I believe, the 1930s by Fred Beal. That was his finishing move years and years ago. And now, just straight up brutality. You're not going to see a lot of catch-as-catch-can wrestling holds. I don't think any of these guys were trained by the Malenkos. This is going to be a fight. Big kick to the ribs. Purge Club in charge. Elbow to the back of the head. And a setup for, is this a Pat O'Connor roll-up? I was not expecting even that. And a springboard short crossbody. 1, 2, and only 2. Purge Club trying to take this one down early. In fairness, this is wrestling. These guys aren't paid by the hour. You don't need to take 20 minutes when one will do. Oh, went for a kill switch. Oh, and into a, as it's known in East or Western Canada, a rainbow suplex, but his legs swept out from underneath him. The crowd wild for this match. Chanting, yelling, involved. But that's what's going to happen in a match with 4 brutes beating the tar out of each other. Purge Club still working within the rules. Still making legal tags. But they're getting distracted. They're getting distracted, and that could cost them. The Wolves aren't to be taken lightly. They might be down now, but they're a gifted team that have come back from even worse than this. But the Purge are definitely in charge. Big stomps, completely legal, completely brutal. Oh. Now he's trying to hit with forearms, but you notice the Wolves are covering their heads when they get hit. They're protecting themselves, getting their elbows up. That's a smart move. You don't want to be taking straight shots to the head from these guys. These guys will take your head off. And holds them up for a huge backbreaker. And 1, 2. It's only 2. The Wolves had better start shaping up quick, because the Purge are just dominating this match right now. Legal tag once again. Here he comes. Leaps over the top rope and... oh, into a variation of a neck breaker. Oh. And they threw his a drinking horn, I guess you call it, into the ring to distract the referee. It limited the count, but the Wolves are on the back foot. The Wolves are struggling right now, and the Purge clubs are dominant. They are in charge. Oh, and a sneak attack. The Wolves hitting from behind now. The Purge might be struggling. They're chasing the manager around on the outside. It's just become a foot race on the outside. Oh. The Wolves were able to dupe him in and take over. Big elbow to the face. And now it's turned into a brawl on the floor. Stuff's getting, as the industry would say, extreme. Purge still fighting back. That elbow to the face didn't seem to have a lot of effect. I don't know what the Wolves are going to do to try and stop these guys. Oh. And finally the Wolves driving his head into the apron. Both the Purge are now on the back foot. Who'd have thought the Wolves could come back from the beating they've taken already? These guys have some structure to their souls. And it looks like the Wolves might be in a more dominant position now. The crowd is definitely getting behind the Purge. They don't want to see the Purge down. They've been enjoying the beating that the Wolves have been getting. And a huge suplex. A big suplex. Purge are in trouble right now. Now, sending him into the corner. A quick reversal. Purge aren't done yet. And a slingshot necktie on the top rope. If you're not careful, that can crush somebody's windpipe. Oh. And the Wolf going for the high seas. Missed it. Ducks the clothesline. And a giant forearm lariat. And the Purge can be done. 1, 2. Only 2. Only 2. Well, the Purge just aren't beasts and dishing it out. Apparently they can take it and keep going for more. Oh, the Wolves are doubling up. And I am absolutely surprised that after the beating the Wolves took for the first while, they are able to come back the way they have. Big leg drop. This could be it. 1, 2. Now, if you don't hook a leg on these guys, I don't know if you're going to get that pinfall. He's reaching for the tag, but Wolves know their ring positioning. A double up with a Russian side leg sweep and lariat combination. That could be it. 1, 2. Only 2. Russian side leg sweep, finisher of the great Brad Armstrong, and of course a lariat from Stan Hansen. A combination. The fact that he kicked out shows a lot of heart. Those are moves from 2 very successful wrestlers over the years. And a seated armbar abdominal stretch opens up the ribs. He's punching him in the ribs. Referee, he's opening the hand. He's playing it smart. He's doing palm strikes. Now he's driving the knuckles into the ribs. And that's a gray area. The referee could technically give him some trouble with that. Oh, he's firing back though. Punches to the head and looks like, went for a hip toss. But a fireman's carry into a Granby pin. I don't know, the Purge Club can't seem to regain any momentum. Every time they build up to the momentum, the Wolves have them ready to cut off. But we knew going in the Wolves were a talented team. Both these teams are actual teams and not just makeshift teams, so they're going to work better together than 2 singles wrestlers thrown together. So you're going to see some tag team specialists. Purge fighting out of the corner, but can't seem to get any momentum. Wolves are always able to cut them off. This could be a difficult time for the Purge. Into the corner. He's got a mash in the corner, or slides a quick elbow. He's on the ropes, so technically a ref could once again call for a dirty call. He could be giving him a yellow card anytime. Crowd getting hot for this. And a big power slam. That could be it. 1, 2. Only 2? Only 2. After a power slam like that, Davey Boy Smith used that for years and got a lot of wins. How did this guy kick out where so many others didn't? And a huge... It looks like he's setting up for a powerbomb. Oh, raised his edge, but he slipped. Super kick to the jaw. Didn't get all of it because he didn't knock him down. And a diving inside leg lariat from the second rope. Both are down. Oh, there's a tag, but the referee didn't see it. Is he going to allow it? The referee's not allowing it. He didn't see the tag. There was a legitimate tag, but the official's the only one who can grant that. That could be the final nail in the coffin for the Purge. The Purge had their chance, and it looks like the Wolves have him beaten down. Here it is. He's setting him up for another power slam. Nope, just a straight up driving body slam. And a tag. It looks like the Wolves might be setting up for a tag team. Nope. Oh, they're mocking the crowd. They're mocking the crowd. That's taking their time. That could cost them. The Purge have proven tough enough to kick out time and time again. They shouldn't waste time. And sending him into the corner. And the Wolves sending one on top. 2 on top with the elbow. And a springboard splash into the corner. And sending him big lariat. Takes him down. He's eating too many hit shots in a row. If he doesn't get pinned, he could get injured at this point. But the Wolves are ruthless. The Wolves want this win. Purge might need to just stay down for the day. That was all heart. The Purge is struggling. I don't know what's keeping this guy in the fight. For crying out loud, he's eaten such a beating here. I don't know how he can maintain this. That's a guy who simply wants to stay in the fight and keep winning. Oh! Big roundhouse kick. Fireman's carry. He can't believe he has any strength at all. Oh, and a Death Valley driver. Everybody down. Now it's going to be a race to the corners. Both men down. Whoever can tag the partner first might be the last bit of advantage needed to get the win. The Wolves really have the Purge. I've never seen the Purge on the back foot like this before. Purge are struggling. The Wolves might be able to do it. Purge has almost got the tag. They're very, very close. They're very close. Oh, they got the tag. Oh! But Purge made the tag too. And he comes in a house of fire. Clothesline. Clothesline. Another clothesline. He's coming in. Blunt trauma. Big lariat. Lariat after lariat after lariat. Big elbow. Big kick. But has no effect on the big man. And a huge hammer lariat going. Catches the foot. Kicks him back. Double underhook DDT. This could be the win. 1, 2. Oh, saved by his partner. That's the difference between singles and tag team wrestling. When you're a tag team specialist, you can find when your partner's in trouble and make the save. It's not legal, but by golly, it works. Oh, they low bridged him out. The Purge, once again, after that huge burst of energy. Looks like Purge was on their way to win. They've been shut down, and now one of the Purge is on the floor hurt. A Katsuhajime strangle, also known as a Taz mission. Variation of a sleeper. It looks like we might have a victory for the Purge if we can get the tap out. We get a tap or just have him fall asleep. Oh, he's going to the eyes. He's going to the eyes. That was a cheap way out. The referee could technically disqualify him. Oh, big DDT. It looks like this is over. The Wolves quite simply, that was probably the smartest move he could have done. And from behind, a full Nelson slam. 1, 2, only 2. The Wolves are still in this too. You have 4 broken athletes all trying to get that win. And the crowd is behind this thing 1,000%. Looking at me like it might be purge time. He's picking them up and setting them up. It looks like it's going to be... Oh. He's setting them up. And once again from the outside, a complete ripoff and a German suplex. Oh, and a spear. Okay, it looks like the Wolves have this one locked up. Quite simply, it doesn't look. Every time the Purge have been able to get some momentum, they've been able to shut down, and not exactly legally. They've got him set on the top rope. Setting him up for a razor's edge. Razor's edge into a neck breaker. He can't kick out of that. 1, 2, 3.
Die Gewinner des ersten Tag Team Matches im Jahre 2026. The Wolves of Sisu.
The Wolves handled that well. The Wolves, a couple of times, the Purge had them beat, but the Wolves were just smart to their situation. They worked around the referee, they worked behind the referee's back, they had a whole team of people ready to go, but I don't envy them on the rematch. I don't think the Purge are going to take this one lying down. They'll take their stolen victory and they're going to try and make their way up towards the tag team championship, as would be the goal of any tag team. But by golly, the Purge are not done yet. The Purge proved they deserve to be in the ring with these guys. That was not a dominant win. And the Purge are ready to, they're going to want to come back and take these guys down. The crowd are not thrilled with these guys at all. So the crowd are going to want to see these guys get their asses kicked very, very, very soon.
Der folgende Kampf ist ein Singles-Match, angelegt auf einen Fall. Und es ist ein Number-One-Contendership-Match. In diesem Kampf geht es darum, wer bei Dark Chapter um die Unlimited Wrestling Women's Championship antreten darf. Bei Dark Chapter wird es eine besondere Ehre sein, um die Women's Championship anzutreten, denn zum einen ist Dark Chapter unsere Hardcore-Show, das wisst ihr, soweit so klar. Aber was ist es zugleich auch noch? Wow, wir machen ein Selfie-Hase. Genau, es ist unsere 50. Unlimited Wrestling Show. Wie geil, dass ihr das ermöglicht. Vielen, vielen Dank. Und wie gesagt, wir beide trinken ein Bier. Die erste Kämpferin macht sich genau jetzt auf den Weg zum Ring.
Jessie J, martial arts background, a hell of a talent. Coming out, has her kendo stick, just to remind you that she will beat your head in.
Pitbull, ladies and gentlemen, Jessie J!
If I'm not mistaken, she has the German record for most intergender matches and most victories in intergender matches. This woman is not only taking down women in her own division, but gone in and taken down many men in this business too. She's a hell of a talent, and she's gonna step in here. You're gonna see an athlete working. This isn't a supermodel. This isn't a bikini model. This isn't a Victoria's Secret model. This girl's a fighter, and you're about to see a woman fight. And this is
Leverkusen, Violet Saint.
Violet Saint, crowd seems to like it. This is my first time seeing this athlete in action. I've heard good things. I've read good things. I'm looking forward to seeing if she lives up to the hype. I like her confidence. Nope. A handshake to the referee. So, I think she's going to be expecting a fair and easy contest, maybe like our opening contest. We'll see what happens here. Well, the crowd seems to be behind. A bunch of the people in the crowd seem to be behind Jessie. I think she's won their respect, even if her methods don't necessarily win people over. They respect the fact that she is a competitor. Oh, and Violet with a quick go behind, rear waist lock, could lead to a German suplex or a rear waist lock takedown. Oh, she went for an O'Connor roll up, but Violet to her feet, and then quick inversion and into the corner. Like I say, Jessie's not just a pretty face looking for an easy job. She's an athlete. And Violet with a big arm drag. I don't think Jessie... Oh, Jessie's come back with an arm drag of her own. Oh, a stalemate, a double arm drag. But Jessie's able to take charge. And Jessie with a big kick to the back. Violet taking some abuse early. And the crowd going for Jessie again. Went for the kick, but Violet rolls her up. Wise to her game. Quick schoolboy pin. Violet gets up and ready to go. Jessie was going to go for another move. And a quick handshake. A show of respect between these two athletes. Fantastic. Well, Jessie's not held back 1 second. She's been in there ready to go for a real fight. And now a rear waist lock from Jessie. Let's see what Violet does. Violet hooks the ropes. Jessie rolls through. Oh, kick to the stomach from Jessie. That martial arts background coming in quick. Ah, but Violet's wise to her. Spins her around. Sets her up. Back to belly suplex. And Jessie holding her neck. This could be a problem for Jessie. I don't think she was expecting Violet to be this strong. But moves out of the way. Moves out of the way. Jessie's quick. Oh, big kick to the head. Jessie with that martial arts. Those kicks come out of nowhere. Leapfrog over. Onto her feet. Charges the corner. But Violet with a big lariat to take Jessie down. Jessie may have underestimated this girl. And a big lariat in the corner. Oh. Violet, the double knee strike in the corner. Jessie's really on the back foot. Block of the clothesline. Violet with a big hip check. A snapmare takes Jessie down, puts her in a very compromising position. Violet's working with the crowd. The crowd really wants to see her do something. And a big forearm to the back of the neck. It seems she has a psychology of this match going after that neck. And Jessie kicks out. But Violet has found a weakness in Jessie's armor, the back of her neck, and she's going after it full throttle. Violet's a big, strong girl, so to be throwing her body weight behind shots to the neck, Jessie's a strong girl, but there's only so much abuse your neck can take. And Violet hoisting Jessie up into a fireman's carry. Jessie slips behind. Another kick. Oh. A quick knee strike to the head, and Violet's back in the corner. Jessie's fired up. She's getting her energy back. She charges in. Big forearm uppercut, back elbow, sweeps the leg. Now Violet's sitting down. And Jessie with the big kick. The boot scrape, as they call it in Japan. And 1, 2. Violet kicks out. Violet's not giving this one up easy either. She's got to be surprised at how strongly Jessie's come back from her offense. But I think Violet's been surprising Jessie about how strong and how durable she is. Jessie with a big suplex. And Violet down, selling her back. And a dropped toe hold. A classic wrestling maneuver. Oh, one for a mafia kick, but Jessie was waiting for her. Up into a fireman's carry. Jessie's placing her on the top rope. Violet appears to be stuck on the top rope. I don't know if she's caught on the turnbuckle. And a big running knee lift. Violet's taking a shot in the ribs pretty strong. I mean, oxygen's everything. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. And I think Jessie knows that. She's done several kicks to the ribs and everything else, so I think we know where Jessie's trying to get. Oh, big kick, but a catch. Oh, Violet, another strike to the head. Head and neck is taking a beating on Jessie today. Violet looking to the crowd. She's looking for that validation from the crowd. It could cost her when she's waiting this long. Jessie throws a big kick. Does for a leg sweep. But a short mafia kick. And Violet eats a super kick, but doesn't leave her feet. Jessie goes in, sets her up again. Goes for that O'Connor roll-up, but misses out. Violet claims the arm, sends Jessie the rope. And a spinning lariat. But both women on the south end of abuse. They're both down. It's anybody's game at this point. Referee counting down. It could be a double knockout. Jessie's neck is taking some real abuse, but Violet's ribs, they can't be feeling too good either. Between the two of them, the next move could spell defeat. Violet looks confused looking around. Jessie seems to have a little bit more energy. She's looking to call her on. Chop. Violet with a return. A double chop from Jessie. Violet's feeling that. But then again, her ribs have already taken some abuse. They got to be doubly effective. Big strike to the head. Back and forth. This could just be a war of attrition. Big elbow. Big elbow. Back and forth. Violet with a chop. An inverted double Japanese stranglehold swinging neckbreaker. And, wow, Violet pulling interesting moves out of her backside. And almost getting the win. Jessie's in trouble here. That neck is taking so much abuse. Violet keeps going after it. And she said if she hits her with a pile driver, it could be over. Oh, but a quick inversion into a victory roll. And Violet kicks out. It's amazing how Jessie's still in the game with her neck so bad. Hits her with a Samoan drop. And Jessie's waiting. She's trying to go for the big move. A short drop kick. And 1, 2. Violet kicks out. Violet is looking to prove herself today. Look at her holding her ribs. She's trying to control her air, but her ribs have taken a beating today. Oh. And now Jessie looks like she's setting her up for a pile driver. Pile drivers, in Mexico, you'll be arrested practically for a pile driver. And Jessie, Violet with a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. And Jessie kicks out. Unbelievable. A DDT like that, and she still was able to kick out. That gives all the credit in the world to Jessie, especially after the beating her neck's taken already. The crowd is fired up for both these ladies. A quick kick to the head. Jessie goes up to the second rope, but Violet's ready for her. And Violet climbs. It looks like Violet might be setting her up for a superplex or even a top rope Hurricane Rana. Oh. But Jessie shoots it underneath. And sets her up with a super kick and a walking powerbomb. That should be it. 1, 2, 3.
Die Gewinnerin dieses Kampfes kommt aus Österreich. Der Kendo-Stick Pitbull Jessie J. Jessie J sichert sich damit die Teilnahme am Women's
Very few
Championship
people
Match
ever
bei
kick out from
Dark
the
Chapter am
powerbomb. Nobody
21.
can blame
März
Violet for that.
2026
But
im
Violet made such a
Forum in Bonn.
great accounting of herself today. I don't think we've seen the last of her. And she's a tough girl. I think she's going to be able to come back even stronger next time. She might not have won the day, but she won with gaining experience against one of the elite ladies in German wrestling, Jessie J.
Hi Unlimited. You guys are so lucky to start 2026 with me as a main event. You know, since day one, I've been making history in Unlimited Wrestling. This is my house, and tonight we start the year the best way possible as me, as your new champion. This year is all about me. I'm taking what's mine, and we stay at the top.
Der nun folgende Kampf ist ein Tag-Team-Match, angelegt auf Ein und Vor. Und es geht um die Unlimited Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Und das erste Team macht sich genau jetzt auf den Weg zum Ring.
Alright, so this is for all the marbles in the tag team. The Gunn Catch Club coming in, ready to try and make their claim of being the best team in the business when it comes to unlimited wrestling. A pair of big, strong athletes. And look to be pretty confrontational with the crowd. You see what the crowd has to offer. He's a big, strong guy. Look at him. These two guys look like they are ready to take charge. They might be. This might be their day. And the crowd, the crazy German crowd, letting them hear all about it.
Und hier kommen ihre Gegner.
And here they are, folks. The Unlimited Tag Team Wrestling Champions.
We are earned and rising, power uniting, one built for power.
Earned and rising. They are the most popular tag team in Unlimited Wrestling. The crowd loves the fact that they are the tag team champions. And we're going to see a hell of a match from them. These guys always deliver. Always, always deliver. You can see the crowd coming alive for them. And as they go to the top rope, these two guys have taken these tag belts and made them two of the most important tag team championship belts in the business right now. I'm expecting a hell of a match from these guys.
Zu meiner Linken das Team der Herausforderer Wrestling Deutschland fürchtet sich bereits bei der Erwähnung ihrer einzelnen Namen aus Bremen kommt. Der Ehrenmann Bobby Guns. Sein Tag-Team-Partner ist niemand Geringeres als das Monster Tempesta. Gemeinsam treten sie an als der Gunn Catch Club.
Crowd might be impressed with him, but are not happy with him.
Zu meiner Rechten gemeinsam bringen es die beiden Herren auf ein Kampfgewicht von 170 Kilogramm. Sie sind die amtierenden Unlimited Wrestling Tag Team Champions Martin Guerrero, Dominik Fischer and Rising!
As we saw earlier with the Purge Club against the Wolves of Sisu, you're going to see some tag team specialists. This should be a hell of a contest. And yeah, the ones who walk out with the belts today, chances are the Wolves are knocking at your door. So a win today is, you'll be happy with a win today, but you got to look at facing the Wolves on the horizon, and the win today could be a beating tomorrow. So we're starting with Dominik in the ring. We're going to see what happens here. The crowd is hot for this whole thing. Here we go. And Greco-Roman knuckle lock, single arm, and and a big uppercut. Dominik getting hurt from that one. Better not have your tongue sticking out, it'll chop it off. And he claims the arm. Dominik back rolls and an inside leg hook. He's no stranger to catch wrestling either. So while the Gunn Catch Club might be able to bring in some of the traditional catch wrestling, Dominik Fischer, he's no slouch either. Oh, and a big kick, and an attack on Guerrero. But Dominik reverses the whip. There's a duck of the clothesline and a big drop kick. Dominik, a hell of an athlete. Right in the mouth. And a big double team. This is where tag team wrestling comes into play. The team sending in on each other, crashing into the corner, and a monkey flip, and a double leg drop, a back elbow, and Martin going for the pin. 1, 2, and only 2. They might have been able to, that would have been a surprising pin. These guys are tough. I don't know if he had enough of a beating to get beaten there, but they could have surprised him. A duck of the clothesline, and a big leg lariat from Martin Guerrero. Right now, the champions proving why they are the champions. Guerrero, of course, calling on his opponent on the outside, but a pull of the tights, and Martin's got him around the waist. But the Gunns in a standing armbar. And a giant German suplex on Guerrero. The club could take it over. The Catch Club came very, very close there with that surprise German suplex. I'm surprised the ref allowed it because of the outside interference. But now the big man of the team is in. Look at that neck on this guy. I think he'd shrug off a pile driver. He's a big, powerful man. Guerrero could be in trouble here after that. And a chop to the chest. Martin's better be able to shake this off. They're in real trouble after that German suplex. Martin Guerrero still fighting back. But the big man just absorbs the beating and comes back with a big chop. Martin is struggling. Martin can't go toe-to-toe with physical strength with this big man. Martin's got to be quick. He's got the moveset to do it, and a huge forearm uppercut. Guerrero, his neck hurting, and now he's locked in their corner. He's been imprisoned in their corner, and there's nothing he can do about it. He's got to get out. And they knock Dominik off the apron. Dominik can be no factor now. Huge body slam. Dominik not putting up with the big man. Dominik not nearly the size of him. But still, you can't judge him by the size of his heart. And a big chop. Big man with the big chops. Charged up the crowd with the barks. And a giant tackle. Guerrero down and goes for a pin. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that might have been it. And another tag into a cravat, a snapmare, and a big kick in the back. Guerrero in a precarious position, but still staying in the fight. He's not giving up the belt because, well, he wouldn't do that to his partner. He's going to do everything he can because those two are champions together. When you're in tag team wrestling, you fight not just for yourself, but for your partner. He's got a chin lock sleeper variation. Not in deep enough probably to put him to sleep, but enough to wear him down. If he wears him down enough, they can hit some blunt trauma and get the win on Martin. Martin rallying the crowd. Oh, and a big kick puts him back down before he can do any real damage. The Gunn Catch Club seem to be in charge here. They seem to have a plan in place, and they're following it to the letter, and it's working. Into the corner, and a giant forearm uppercut. And another forearm uppercut. Poor Guerrero is just eating the beats here. And a big forearm uppercut. Dominik tried to help, but got a kick for his hope. Guerrero has no partner to tag to. And he gets dragged out of his corner and a stomp to the ribs. His ribs have got to be sore after getting folded up from that German suplex. It's not just the impact, but it's the float over. I've seen guys get their teeth knocked out by their own knee by getting folded up from those German suplexes. And now choking him on the ropes. The referee making a count. He's got to get control of this match. The big man not really wanting to listen to the official. That could cost him. They have this match kind of locked up right now. He gets himself disqualified by overdoing it with the ref. He's going to be kicking himself later. And another series of chops. Very Kenta Kobashi. The Gunn Catch Club are just going to town on Earn and Rising. Oh, look at them laughing, smiling. Guerrero trying to get some fire together. And he fires up. Guerrero, this is all on heart. And the crowd's behind him, but they've stopped him into the fireman's carry. He slips behind, runs them together, and a big drop kick finally takes the big man down. The crowd chanting for the tag. They want Guerrero to make the tag. They need Dominik in there, the fresh man, to come in and do the big. Here he comes, and he's made the tag. The ref saw it. No excuses now. Dominik ducks under, big elbow, big lariat. A second big lariat. Ducks the clothesline and a big leg lariat. Dominik, a house of fire. Wearing out the Gunn Catch Club. He's waiting for him to fall. He's falling into position in the corner. And he's ready. The crowd's behind him. Dominik's getting ready to do mash him in the corner. Boom! Big mash in the corner sets him up. Fisherman suplex into a bridge. 1, 2. Only 2. That looked like it might have been it between the smash in the corner and the suplex. And the Fisherman suplex was used for years by the great Harley Race as a finisher. Not to mention Mr. Perfect, who is a more recent competitor. And a big elbow knocks the big man down. This could be it. Dominik is ready to take down the Catch Club once and for all and walk out with the Tag Team Championships. He's on the top rope. went for a stomp, but the Catch Club gets out of the way and tags. Big man gets in slow to ruin Dominik's momentum. The big man comes in confident. He comes in confident. He doesn't feel he can be beaten. He doesn't feel Dominik has it. Does Dominik. Big chop, nothing. Big man absorbs the chops. Another chop, nothing. Some shots, kick to the stomach. The big man is impervious to pain, it seems. Oh, and a big spinning roundhouse kick. Big lariat from the monster. Astounding how strong he is. It took Dominik's, 7, 8 moves? And the big man just one clothesline. I don't know if Guerrero and Dominik can win this. This big man, it takes forever to wear him out. And he just keeps going. If they can pull it off, this is going to be a huge feather in their cap. This is going to be a huge win if they can get it. But honestly, things are looking pretty bleak for Earned and Rising. And big tag. Catch Club's coming back in. But here comes Guerrero. Gets kicked in the arm for his troubles. He gets sent to the ropes. Hoisted up. Spine buster. And the Catch Club with the big kick to the face. Jackknife pin. 1, 2. Only 2. I don't know how Guerrero kicked out of that. Catch Club is amazed that didn't get the win. This could inspire them to more brutality, or it could frustrate them into mistakes. They're getting rid of... Well, Dominik's out of the ring. Now they're all set for a double up. And Dominik, a mess on the floor. And now the Gunn Catch Club have Guerrero ready to beat. Guerrero needs to do something. Oh, thrown in the air for a big kick, an elbow, and a German suplex which takes him over on his shoulder. Catch Club squashes Martin in the corner out into a spinning backbreaker and knee drop. Reminiscent of the demolition elbow. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 2. How did Guerrero kick out of that? The Catch Club has been virtually unstoppable this match. They've had short bursts of hope from Earned and Rising, but the Catch Club, it looks like they're ready to go on and dominate into the Tag Team Championship. But Guerrero has shown such heart. Big man getting stomping. What's he setting up for? Big run. Guerrero moves. He hits the corner. Dominik kicks him in the face. He staggers back. Dominik gets tagged in. Guerrero knocks the opponent off with a super kick. Duck the line. Spin out. Super kick. Big knee. 1, 2. Only 2. For what it takes to take this big man down, I was not convinced they had the win there. But that would have been a surprise. It looks like Guerrero and Fischer are frustrated. They don't know what to do to beat these guys. Trying to take down the big man might be their undoing. I know they have the ego. They want to take down the big man to show that they can do it. But can they take him down? The crowd seems to think they can. The crowd is getting behind them. Fischer and Guerrero are setting it up. Fischer sets him up in back suplex position. Their tag team maneuvers interrupted. Now a double up. They send him to the ropes. He blasts through in a big double clothesline. This guy's a tank. The crowd with a unrepeatable chant and a big lariat. Another lariat. He's just dominating the champions. He's just back and forth with these lariats. He sets Guerrero up in suplex position and into it, just a throw. A launching suplex and a giant, another lariat on Dominik Fischer. Sets up for that suplex and throwaway. That caveman strength is really helping him out. Looks like the Catch Club has this one sewn up. Fischer in the corner and eats a running forearm uppercut. He's put on the top rope. Looks like Dominik's about to take a superplex. And the big man sets it up like a powerbomb for a double team. He brings his own partner and powerbombs his own partner by mistake. Guerrero was able to hold his own partner's ankle. The big man looks surprised. Big jumping knee. The big man falls out of the ring. Guerrero and Dominik have the chance. They have the opportunity. This could be it. And a big tag team finishing move in. 1, 2, 3. And an
Die Gewinner dieses Kampfes sind
unbelievable.
damit nach wie vor die amtierenden Unlimited Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Earned and Rising.
It goes to show why these guys are the champions. They weren't handed a victory. They had to search and struggle and endure to find the window for that victory, and they found it. Still your tag team champions, Earned and Rising. But there is no reason to believe that these two, the Gunn Catch Club, are in any way close to finished. There are tag team titles for them to claim in their careers. This might just be the first step. This is the experience they need to come back and win those belts. So, Earned and Rising need to keep an eye on their belts and on their championship and on their backs, because those two are coming back hard very, very, very soon. Powerful team. And a well-earned victory by Earned and Rising. Well done. Crowd standing ovation.
Ihr Lieben, der nun folgende Kampf ist ein Singles-Match, angelegt auf einen Vor. Und der erste Kämpfer ist genau jetzt auf dem Weg zum Ring. He is sweeter than iced tea and cooler than Ice Cube from Compton in California, weighing in at 89 kilograms. The ringleader, Jay Styles.
A little bit of a slip in the corner, but I've seen guys do that before to give their opponent a false sense of security. That could just be totally him baiting his opponent in before he surprises him with something. The crowd's not letting him get away with it, though. They're chanting at him.
Und hier kommt sein Gegner, his opponent. Weighing in at 102 kilograms, he's fighting in 44 countries, most known in Japan. He's from Indianapolis in the USA, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. International Jake Ullman!
So, this will be my first time seeing Jake Ullman as well, another import from the United States. So, we're getting to see an international match from Mr. International Jake Omen. But that's unlimited. Bringing you athletes from around the world. Domestically to Germany. So we're going to see what these guys have to offer. Mr. Omen, quite good shape. Stein's also in good shape, but not as muscled up. That might just be a speed thing. He might be a junior heavyweight style wrestler. You can't. He trips and falls again. I think he's tricking him. I think he's trying to give Mr. Omen the false sense of security that maybe he's in with a lesser guy. He's lowering expectations, then he's going to surprise you. The crowd's buying into it, though. There's no way either of these guys got all the way over here to wrestle for Unlimited Wrestling and aren't near the top of their game. I think this is him letting him do a false sense of security. The bell's rung and we're supposed to get underway. The crowd hot for both these guys. A lockup and claiming of the arm. Good and aggressive. Mr. Omen seems to... Oh. Steins held back down, and Omen aggressive on that arm. Aggressive on that arm. A quick arm bar, and winds the arm again and into a hammerlock. Steins, snapmare, rolls through, head scissors, brings him down. See? Steins isn't clumsy like he's given the impression of. And Omen with a headlock takeover. And a quick roll up into a pin. Like I said before, these guys aren't paid by the hour. If they can take the match quick, they'll do it. 1, 2. A little bit of back and forth there. And a front face lock. If you notice, Steins dropped to his knees to protect himself from a potential DDT. Winds the arm into a rolling crucifix. Or reverse the rolling crucifix into a schoolboy. Or a Granby variation. And he's back on the arm. Stein's taking control of the arm, but Omen, very lightning quick, explosive, one would say. And winning the crowd over. And a short splash on the arm. Steins screaming. And the crowd not giving him any credibility at all, but that's where this guy could be playing possum. Completely misleading the crowd. Rear waist lock takedown, rear waist lock throw, really. And a front face lock, but Steins smart. Goes to his knees quick before a DDT can happen. And he claims the arm into a hammerlock. Omen goes for a drop toe hold and floats over into a headlock. And Stein sends him to the ropes. Big tackle. Drop down. Rolls through. Steins turns around and eats that headlock. Sends Omen in again. Drop down. Leapfrog. Inversion. And Omen with a big clothesline and an arm drag. Now this match has been going pretty much 100 miles an hour since the start. This might come down to simply who has the better engine. A snapmare and a knee drop. It seems like Omen's in charge. I don't know if Steins can come back. Like Steins, I think, is still... I think there's more in the tank that he's letting on at first. I think Steins is going to surprise you. Big chop. Omen throwing big chops to Steins. Screaming. Lethal clotheslines. And into the corner with a big back elbow. Steins is just struggling here. Ullman with a huge suplex into a bridge. But without hooking a leg, I don't think you're going to get that pin. You say what you want about Steins, what's happened so far, but he's come halfway around the world. You don't do that by being not good at what you do. And a backdrop to the apron. Ullman was waiting for him. Big kick to the stomach. Steins with a leg drag, really, over the ropes to murder the leg. And a stretch out of the hamstrings. Steins remarkably taking charge after everything that's happened earlier. And a shin breaker, atomic drop. And a swinging neck breaker variation, but on the ankle. Swinging ankle breaker. I'm wondering if he's going to go for any kind of a heel hook or an ankle lock as a submission. Ullman seems to be in real trouble. Steins moving his offense to the back, but he gets back to the leg. He's going after it. And dragon screw leg whip. Going for the pin. He should probably go for the submission. This Ullman guy seems to have a hell of an engine on him. I don't know if you're going to wear him out, but you might have to tap him out. Because he's definitely slowed Ullman down. Ullman was 100 miles an hour before, and now going after that leg, he's taken away a significant part of his offense. Drapes leg over the middle rope. Punch to the head. The referee might admonish him for that. And a big shotgun drop kick to the side of the knee. The referee might have to call this. Only two. Steins needs to keep going after that leg because as soon as he went after that leg, he shut Ullman down. Ullman was a pit bull for the first push of this match. And now Steins has taken charge. Sends him up, but over into the sunset flip and into a jackknife pin. And an enziguri. Ullman's back down. Ullman's is struggling. Once he took away his wheel, Ullman's whole offense is, I wouldn't say falling apart, but it's coming loose. And Steins is taking his sweet time climbing the ropes because he knows he can. Big dive and misses the dive. Ullman able to get out of the way with a bad leg. That's actually kind of impressive. He's stomping like he's going to go for a chin music. Oh, no, big lariat. But he can't really get the momentum on it like from running because his legs hurt too much. Big kick. Yeah, oh, he's trying to hold him, but his leg's giving out. Steins is capitalizing. Rear waist lock. Switch to the rear waist lock. Goes for a German, but a back elbow. Steins hitting the ropes. Into a backbreaker. And Ullman into a variation of a Falcon's Arrow, but came down on his own knee. I wonder if that's because the leg is so hurt. 1, 2. If he had hit the Falcon Arrow fully with the leg hooked, he might have got it. But that 1 second was all Steins needed to kick out and get his energy back enough to stay in this contest. The crowd clearly behind Ullman. All his energy went into that slam, and then he almost collapsed under the weight of it. His knee is struggling. This is where Steins could really capitalize. He's trying to climb that rope. I don't know if this is the wisest move. Selling that leg. His leg is hurting. And he's up on the top rope. He's still registering that leg. Oh! But he landed on his feet and hurt his leg. Oh, and a sneaky jackknife pin. And feet on the ropes. I told you Steins was wise to it.
Der Gewinner dieses Kampfes, winner of the match, AJ Styles!
I believe Styles was playing possum the whole time. He gave you the impression he was clumsy. He gave you the impression he couldn't compete. He gave you that impression. And he ate everything that Omen had to give him and was able to sneak back in and gain the win. Credit where it's due. In a physical war, he was dominated by Omen. But from a psychological war, he snuck out the win.
Lügenkönig? Ernsthaft? Ich meine, man hat mir schon vieles genannt, aber Lügenkönig? Pff. Weißt du, was man mich noch nicht genannt hat? Ein Feigling. Und deshalb, maskierter Mann, am 3.1. in Bremerhaven, bei Into the Unknown. Ich bin frei. Und wenn du Bock hast, zeig dir doch.
Liebes Publikum, euch erwartet ein Singles-Match, angelegt auf einen Fall. Und der erste Kämpfer macht sich genau jetzt auf den Weg zum Ring. Er kommt direkt aus dem Wenninger Kiez mit einem Kampfgewicht von 49 Flaschen Whisky. Er ist die Berliner Schnauze. Bremerhaven, hier ist Nikolas Kluth.
Kluth is known as being scrappy, more of a fighter than a wrestler. But the crowd goes for it. And not shy to get on the microphone.
Bremerhaven, ich haltet kurz. Schön wieder hier zu sein, frohes Neues. Und das ist Berlin. Und ich bin die Nummer 1. Aber anscheinend gibt's da hinten jemanden, der das anzweifelt. Und in meiner Stadt und wahrscheinlich auch in eurer, da klärt man das nicht wieder Fotze, da klärt man das Mann zu Mann, 1 gegen 1. Also komm doch raus, wenn du dich traust.
Du Schisser!
And here comes his
Mit einem
opponent.
Kampfgewicht von 97 Kilogramm aus Adana in der Türkei, der Adana Bulldozer, Aytaç Bahar!
Mr. Bahar out of Turkey. Unlimited Wrestling offering you another international superstar. Wrestling in various forms, a huge deal in Turkey, from their oil wrestling history to just having a tremendous history Olympic-wise in wrestling, and now we've got a heavyweight coming in to fight Kluth here tonight in Unlimited Wrestling. Not just handing this off to a bunch of locals at the wrestling school. Unlimited, bringing you people from around the world. We've had Americans, we have Germans, obviously, and now we've got Turks coming into the ring. And we're going to see what this gentleman has to offer right now. Cluth is the crowd favorite, but if you look at the size and the strength of Mr. Bahar, I don't know if you could say Cluth was the victory favorite in this match. It looks like they're squaring off. I don't think there's any love lost between these two guys. Oh, Cluth throwing a first punch. And a back and forth of strikes. Both men absorbing abuse and not giving an inch. Cluth on top right now. Cluth bringing the crowd along for the ride. He's climbed up. Well, Bahar gives him a quick slice to the back. And now he climbs up. Bahar throwing punches. Can Cluth absorb these and come back? I don't know. That's a lot of strength, especially coming way down on him. Oh. Cluth takes back over. These guys seem to just want to dominate the corner. Cluth throwing punches. And Bahar trying to fight out of it, but can't seem to get away. Cluth leaning way in on him to make sure that he can't slide out this time. He slid out before. Cluth learned from his mistake last time of letting him slide out. Cluth sending him into the corner and following him with a clothesline. Offering one more. And the Big Turk is on the back foot. Cluth seems to be able to get in this guy's head and dominate him. We'll see what happens here. Cluth rushing the corner with another big strike. And Bahar is struggling. Cluth with the big body slam. Cluth stopping to work with the hometown crowd. Hits the ropes and a big knee drop. 1, 2. Now, I don't think you're going to take the big man. I think he's going to be able to absorb a lot more abuse than that. You might have been able to surprise him with one, but you're not going to force him with one. He's getting himself together in the corner. Cluth charges right into a back elbow from the Big Turk. He's trying to take the corner pad off. The referee's getting busy with that. A switch up. Oh, and he's going right to the eyes. The ref's not seeing it because he's playing with the corner pad. And a big knee that sends Cluth out to the floor. The crowd wants Cluth to come back, get in the ring, and dish out a little punishment of his own, but Cluth just got labeled. Bahar with a big elbow to the face. Cluth struggling. And Cluth doesn't have nearly the muscle that the Big Turk has to be able to absorb these beatings, so he's got to do this on heart. He's firing back. He's showing some heart. But Bahar is just not giving up. He's getting his aggression is off the charts. Cluth tried to fire back, but the big man just simply wore him out. And 1, 2, only 1.5. It is still pretty early. He hasn't hit him with anything significant, but he has rocked him. Cluth has been rocked and a big forearm uppercut. Cluth is eating the business right now. And Bahar looking at the crowd, letting them know that he told them all along he was going to dominate. Cluth to the ropes and a big back elbow. And Cluth holding the back of his head. 1, 2, only 2. A back elbow to the face and then his head off the mat. That, in most circles, would be a knockout. So impressive for Cluth to kick out. But the Big Turk isn't even sweating. He isn't even breathing hard. He is prepared for this match big time. Big chop to the back of the neck and just dominating Cluth. And Cluth sitting there just waiting for it. This could be it. Oh, and the big man sits on his neck. Right where the chop was. The big man crosses arms showing dominance. Throws him to the mat. 1, 2. Nah, it was more arrogant. If he'd hit with a strike on that run, he might have got the win. You can't let Cluth get to his feet. You can't wear him out. And a big lariat. But will the giant... Oh! The big Turk with the big back bump. And gets him in a rear chin lock. The big man's wearing him out, and he's not even really breathing heavy. Cluth could be in real trouble. He's against a guy who's a machine for this sort of thing. The crowd is chanting Nummer eins, meaning number one. They want Cluth. They believe Cluth is number one, and he's going to keep firing his way to his feet. Fold the hands apart. Big elbow to the ribs. Elbow to the ribs. Elbow to the ribs. But gets taken right down. The big man has enough muscle in through his chest and rib area. He can absorb the beatings, whereas Cluth doesn't have that. So every shot from the big man is going to be twice as effective. And a huge German suplex. The back of your head striking the mat. There's no amount of muscle that can stop that from being anything but devastating. Cluth looking to the crowd for some energy. The big man up before him after a German suplex. The big man up before him, but throws a punch, blocked, and Cluth fires back. Block again. Block and again. Right to the throat, the double chop. Big clothesline, Cluth hits the ropes. And a jumping lariat. Big jumping lariat. Switches him up, and a short arm clothesline. Cluth picking the big man up. Don't know if that's wise. He should have kept him down and kicked him. And into a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, hooks the leg. Only 2. He went after it. He went after that pin. He didn't waste a second of time, so that was all heart on the big man. Mr. Bahar has shown some real strength and fortitude. He's not just in there because he can dominate. He can also take a beating and keep going. That's the sign of a real athlete. Cluth getting up slow. And from their knees, throwing punches and elbows back and forth. Bahar firing back with the elbow. Cluth with the elbow. Elbow back. Big punch. Big chop. Back and forth chops. The crowd getting with every strike. Just a return back and forth on strikes. And Bahar's getting ready. Looks like he's setting up for a huge lariat. But Cluth with a big kick. Cluth with another big kick. Bahar on the back foot. Cluth rallying the troops. The crowd's getting behind him. Turk's looking for his opponent. Cluth dives off and gets a shot in the throat for his troubles. And Bahar picks him up. Fireman's carry. Death Valley driver. Right on the back of Cluth's head. 1, 2, only 2. Once again, neither one of these guys playing the ego card. When they get that pinfall, they hook that leg deep. The kick out is pure heart. It's not anybody messing up or taking too much time. This is any man's game at this point. He's setting up like he's ready for a big move. Is he setting up for a pile driver? Nope, sets up underhook. But Cluth blocks it, turns it into a short arm, shoves him into the corner. Cluth charging the corner, backdropped to the apron for his troubles. Blocks the punch, hits Bahar's head in the corner. Cluth climbing to the top rope again. Oh! He tried to stop him, probably for a superplex, but Cluth was wise for him. Cluth is up top, standing up slowly, holding his balance, leaps off, shotgun drop kick off the top rope. Pulls his straps down. It looks like Kluth is ready to finish this one off. He's setting him up. Goes for his pile driver, but a short arm clothesline by the Big Turk. And 1, 2, 3.
Der Gewinner dieses Matches kommt aus Adana in der Türkei. Aytaç Bahar.
And what the crowd has to think is an upset. With an unbelievable lariat. And a legitimate win. One can't say he cheated or poked the eyes or anything. The big man came back. I think Kluth has a lot to offer. I think Kluth is going to come back, and these two are going to meet again in the ring. And the finish might well be very different next time. But this time, Mr. Aytaç Bahar, he earned that victory. Both guys fought a tremendously hard-fought, hard-striking battle. And Bahar was able to pull out the upset.
Glückwunsch! Dritter Tag 2026 und du bist schon der Idiot des Jahres. Denkst du wirklich, ich war unter der Maske? Denkst du, ich habe nichts Besseres zu tun, als in irgendeinen Kampf zu fahren und mich hinterrücks kaputt zu machen? Ich hab's dir schon bewiesen. Ich brauche keine Maske und ich brauche keinen Hinterhalt. Hier ist die Nummer 1. Und dein Arsch sollte lieber loslassen.
Clearly somebody has it out for Kluth.
So, wir machen jetzt...
And after accompanying these two gentlemen here on their victory earlier tonight, here comes ladies champion Alexa Valo. Well respected, well regarded around the world. And a current championship holder in Unlimited Wrestling, so somebody to be taken seriously. It's going to be interesting for her opponent. She's got a whole army out there to back her up, and she's proven she's not in any way shy to have her army help her out to win. But we'll see what she does. She's even on her own, she is a threat, but having that whole team with her, beyond threatening. Sharing the ring with potentially the future tag team champions with a huge upset win earlier over the Purge. If she can walk out tonight with the title, there's every chance that this whole team might be draped in gold in the very near future. the Queen of Sisu, Lexa Valo. The crowd trying to get under her skin with the Lexa Sucks chants. She's gonna have something to say about that. Not shy to call out everybody.
Ich wünsche euch auch ein wunderschönes, frohes neues Jahr. Schaut, ich habe euch was mitgebracht.
Was hast du mitgebracht?
Also, wir alle wissen, dass ich eure Women's Division bin. Ohne mich gäbe es diesen Titel überhaupt gar nicht. Ich bin nicht nur eure erste Women's Championess. Ich bin auch immer noch eure einzige. Danke, danke. Seid euch bewusst, ich lese all eure Kommentare und ich finde es wirklich, wirklich verletzend, dass ihr jedem neuen Mädchen direkt hinterherhechelt, bevor sie irgendwas getan hat und mir nicht den Respekt zeigt, der mir jetzt zusteht. Aber das war ganz leise. Also, ich weiß, dass da hinten Backstage eine junge Dame ist, die gerne irgendwann mal meinen Status hätte. Und um euch zu beweisen, dass ich wirklich eure Queen, the legendary Lexa Valo bin, werde ich ihr jetzt ein Match anbieten. Und als kleines New Year's Gift für euch werden die Wolves auf meine Entscheidung hin heute nicht ringside sein. Damit ihr seht, dass ich sehr wohl alleine gewinnen kann. So, Madison girl, I've been watching you. And I know you're backstage, eager to get a match. You will be a superstar one day. And I can make that happen. So don't listen to these people. If you have the guts, come out here and I will offer you something no other promotion has ever done. I offer you a match for the unlimited women's title right here, right now. So what are you saying?
Well, some choice words for the crowd and a challenge. Let's see if that challenge is met by Madison Marley. Madison Marley walking into dangerous territory, coming out by herself. I'm surprised she didn't recruit the Purge to come out and watch her back. You gotta give this girl credit for guts. She's walking into the lion's den, as they would say. Or at least the wolf's den. All by herself. If she can pull off the upset win, it'll be amazing. But well earned. She'll have staked her claim in this business.
Okay, meine Damen und Herren, wir haben also offiziell ein Singles-Match angelegt auf einen Fall. Und es geht um die Unlimited Wrestling Women's Championship. Zu meiner Rechten, to my right, mit gerade mal 18 Jahren trat sie bereits in 15 Ländern auf. Fra Copenhagen, Denmark, from Copenhagen in Denmark, Madison Marley!
Yet another international superstar from Denmark.
weiß er nichts. Ich muss doch den kleinen Mann. Oh! Jawohl, hinein. Markus, das wird dir nicht passieren.
Okay, so he was going for the scroll. How much stuff does he have down his pants? What is he, Captain Caveman? And rubber gloves. Very, very, very cute. I guess they want him to wear gloves as long as he's going to be handling the championship belt. She demands a sterile environment.
Oh, Björn! Das hast du nicht nötig! Verkauf dich noch her!
And now he'll be reading from the scroll. I have no idea what this thing is meant to say.
Vor Ihnen und euch steht die Queen of Sisu, die erste ihres Namens. Sie ist The Giant Killer Killer. Sie knockt Knockouts aus. Sie ist die Pitbull-Zähmerin, die Hexenjägerin, der Session-Stopper. Stronger than strong und härter als Stahl. Sie ist die Legende. Sie ist der Unlimited Women's Champion, the legendary Lexa Valo.
The audience not impressed with Lexa Valo's self-proclaimed accomplishments, but they got to be impressed with her as an athlete. They got to be impressed with her as a superstar.
So, Lexa, wollen wir sehen, was du da hinkriegst? Wollen wir mal sehen? Lexa, zauber nicht!
And we'll see what Madison Marley has to offer going into this match. The crowd already getting behind Madison. Madison gesturing there that she really wants this championship. The people are behind her. Referee showing the championship belt. Some would say that Lexa's pretty generous in giving this title match to Madison. And she's offering the handshake. So Madison, handshake, everything clear? Oh, Madison waiting for it. Madison with a big forearm to the chest. Takes her hand. And the Mexican springboard into the arm drag. Madison with a shotgun drop kick. Clearly Mexican influence from a lot of her stuff. Firearm uppercut, back elbow. A tumble out, gets the crowd behind her. Knee strike, reminiscent of CM Punk. A snapmare. Might be a bit early. Lexa hasn't eaten a lot of beats to be victimized. Oh. And a huge slam off the top rope. Remember, that height is pretty much where a powerbomb is. And we've already seen a win from a powerbomb earlier today. A giant knee strike from Lexa Valo. 2. Oh, Madison showing some strength, showing a little fortitude. She's holding her face. She might take that shot in the nose. You take a shot in the nose, your eyes start to water. You can't see. You can't see. You can't fight, especially somebody as good as Lexa Valo. You have to have all your senses available. Lexa Valo taking her time, stepping on the throat. Madison can't get air. Can't get air. You can't fight. Lexa knows exactly what she's doing. Lexa Valo putting Madison in corner, in position. Lexa shooting in for the big strike. Lexa hooking the leg arrogantly. Madison not taking that loss. Madison, the look on her face of some determination. Oh, and a single leg. Madison with strikes on top. Lexa reversing it into saddle position for punches. Referee pulling Lexa off. You can't be throwing punches. The referees will hold you accountable, and a big kick to the neck. The side of the neck is... Oh, and the back of her head off the mat. And Madison with some shots to the stomach, to the breadbasket. But Lexa in a dominant position. Madison still hurting and now choked on the ropes. Lexa leaning her weight. She's got big, strong legs. To be leaning those on your neck over the ropes can choke you out quick. But Madison, not a quitter. And a rear chin lock. Madison pulling Lexa's arms down. Trying to get that pressure off. She's obviously been trained well because she knows how to get the pressure off on these holds. Lexa going for the rear waist lock. Big back elbow from Madison. A second big elbow, but Lexa hooks the arm. Lexa hooks the arm for a full Nelson slam. Madison, this could be it. 1, 2. Oh, the Kimura key lock. Madison's in a bad way. She might just have to tap before Lexa tears her shoulder up, but she makes the ropes. The ref is going to break this hold. Lexa looking frustrated. She thought she had the win there. But Madison coming to life and using her ring awareness to her advantage. Credit where credit's due. She seems to have been trained pretty well. Lexa with a big chop. Big, painful chop. Lexa, the crowd booing her as she goes for that chop. And then denies the few in the crowd who were cheering for her, denies them.
Come on, Madison!
Oh, Madison with a big kick to the head. Lexa didn't expect that. Madison surprisingly flexible. Big cross body. This could be it. Oh! She couldn't maintain the pin. That might have been it because Lexa's holding her head on the mat. If Madison could have hooked a leg, that might have been a turning point. But the crowd's behind her. They've seen the fight in her. They like the fighting heart. King's Road, as they would say in Japan years ago. Referee counting them both down. Both of them hurting. Could be a double countout. Could be a double knockout. In which case, Lexa retains the title. I don't think Madison wants to allow that to happen. Both women crawling to their feet in the middle of the ring. Madison taking advantage. More strikes. Oh, Lexa with a huge elbow knocks Madison down. Madison with 3 shots. 1 shot from Lexa. Lexa's bigger physical stature is turning the tide, but Madison is not quitting. Big, big, big elbows. And Madison keeps eating. Just 1 shot for every 3. But Madison not quitting. All fire, all heart. Big kick to the knee. Knee strike. Duck the kick. And a super kick. A short super kick on the knees. An enziguri. Lexa Valo is rocked. Her balance is off. A back to belly suplex. Madison might have it. She's hooked the leg. 1, 2. Only 2. In fairness, Lexa, she might be arrogant, but she has an arrogance because she's accomplished, and she's accomplished because she's tough. Madison gets pulled into a small package. Oh, Madison almost duped into a small package loss. But big back elbow. Madison seems to be on a roll, and Lexa struggling to get her bearings again. Another kick. Madison leaping over, climbing to the other ropes. Lexa's charging in, and a huge shotgun drop kick. Lexa cannot get any momentum. Madison is countering everything. This could be her night. Madison leading that crowd. The crowd's behind her. Madison's ready. Big super kick. This could be it. She's hooked the leg. 1, 2. Lexa grabs the ropes. Ring positioning's everything. The same value that Madison used earlier. Lexa, she's on top of her game too. Both these women understand the ring positioning. Well trained. Oh, Madison. Aggressive. Oh, Lexa counters. Oh. And into a dragon sleeper. With the arm lock, Madison, I don't know if she'll be able to get out of that. Lexa's got her in a deep dragon sleeper. And Madison taps out.
Die Gewinnerin und damit nach wie vor die amtierende Unlimited Wrestling Women's Champion, Lexa Valo.
Madison made a hell of an accounting of herself. She did a great job. And to Lexa's credit, she had her team of guys there, and that team of guys didn't interfere. Lexa showed her value, and now Lexa mocking her into the camera, which is completely unnecessary. Lexa should be offering a handshake, giving her credit for a hell of a turnout for it. But ultimately, Lexa Valo, one clean, no interference. Goes to show what talent she has, and perhaps the person who beats her simply has to be the better person, not just lucky. They have to be good, because Lexa Valo has shown tonight she is very, very good.
Liebe Unlimited Wrestling Fans, es ist fast 6 Jahre her, dass ich euer erster Unlimited Wrestling Champion wurde. Ich habe einmal Geschichte geschrieben und ich werde es heute ein zweites Mal tun, wenn ich im allerersten Intergender Main Event stehe und euer Champion zum zweiten Mal werde.
Liebes Unlimited Wrestling Publikum hier in Bremerhaven, liebes Publikum von wo auch immer ihr uns gerade live im Webstream zuschaut, ihr erlebt den Hauptkampf des heutigen Abends. Das ist ein Singles-Match, angelegt auf einen Fall. Und es geht um die Unlimited Wrestling Championship. Bei Icebreaker in Köln beendete Crowchester für alle völlig überraschend seine Karriere. Seither ist dieser Titel vakant. Aber das wird sich hier und heute ändern. Denn heute erfahren wir, wer neuer Unlimited Wrestling Champion wird. Zum ersten Mal überhaupt stehen sich in der Geschichte von Unlimited Wrestling ein Mann und eine Frau gegenüber. Zum ersten Mal überhaupt kämpft eine Frau um die Unlimited Wrestling Championship. Und genau diese erste Kämpferin macht sich jetzt auf den Weg zum Ring.
This is a big deal match for the Heavyweight Championship, and Mila Smidt is a very talented wrestler. I've worked out with her, I've spent time in the locker room with her, I've talked to her. She has a strong background in amateur wrestling, and I believe judo as well, if I'm not mistaken. But she is a powerful athlete. I mean, she's obviously stunningly beautiful, but don't let the looks deceive you. She is an unbelievable combat athlete, and tonight could very well be her night. Normally, I don't know how I feel about these style of matches, I feel that a lot of women just get dominated by the men, but this is one of those times where she's got every chance to take the belt. She is a talented, powerful, skilled athlete, well-trained, well-experienced. And tonight's the night she can prove to the world that she belongs at the top of this industry. This is her shot at the heavyweight championship. And I don't discount her chances one bit.
Und hier kommt ihr Gegner.
Moodo!
And coming out here is Fast Time Moodo. Very heavily trained in martial arts. His entire style is structured after his time in martial arts. And a lot of kickboxing. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes into it because he is a competitor and he wants the championship and he wants to, be the top of the business. At the same time, he's also, for lack of a better term, a gentleman. And getting aggressive with women, that might hold him back. Mila won't expect him to. Mila's going to come in 100 miles an hour, and he better be prepared. He better not underestimate or feel that, I can't touch a girl. Because she'll take your head off with one of her elbows. So, Moodo, he's going to bring his kickboxing to the game. Mila's going to bring amateur wrestling and judo. And between the two of them, this is going to be an interesting combat athlete experience for the heavyweight championship. And Limited Wrestling has a unique match and event here tonight.
Meine Damen und Herren, das sind sie, die Kämpferin und der Kämpfer, beide angetreten, um neuer Unlimited Wrestling Champion zu werden. Die Kämpferin kommt aus Straßburg in Frankreich. Sie ist eine ehemalige olympische Ringerin. Sie hat als erste Frau überhaupt Gold bei Unlimited Wrestling gewonnen, denn sie ist ehemaliger Unlimited Wrestling Challenge Champion. She is the Giant Killer, the Iron Woman of Unlimited, and maybe she will be the new Unlimited Champion. Please welcome Mila Smidt.
She's a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, but there's a lot of people in the crowd who are impressed with her.
Bringt es auf ein Kampfgewicht von 98 Kilogramm. Er kommt aus Leipzig und er steht für Kampfkunst. Er ist Träger des dritten Dan. 2012 und 2017 wurde er Kampfkunst-Weltmeister und er war bereits Unlimited Wrestling Champion. Mehr noch, er war der erste Unlimited Wrestling Champion und bis heute ist er Rekord-Champion, denn er hielt den Titel für nicht weniger als 630 Tage. Wird es am Ende des heutigen Abends heißen, der Gewinner und damit der neue Unlimited Wrestling Champion. Ladies and Gentlemen, Fast Time Moodo!
Moodo, definitely a crowd favorite. I'm interested to see how they react to him when he's wrestling a woman. They should appreciate the fact she's going for the belt, so is he. So all bets are off. Gender is out the window. Now it's just gold. And who's the toughest one? Both have proven themselves in the past in their own divisions. Now it's time to settle up who the top one is tonight. Mila looks ready. Moodo looks ready, but a little unsure of what to expect. I think Mila's going to come out of House of Fire. Moodo offering the hand. Mila's having none of it. Credit to Moodo, he wants to do this honorably. Mila, not so much. There's a lot weighing on both these people. This is a big match. And the crowd seemingly immediately siding with Moodo. Oh, and a quick single leg. Mila playing the smart card, going after Moodo's legs. He's got a kickboxing background. She's going to want to keep his legs out of contention. He puts those out of commission. She's going to take away 50-60% of his offense. That would be a smart move, so she's done her homework. A little bit of an arm drag, taking Mila down. And locks in her head as he goes after the hand. I don't know, it's a bit smug to be doing that. I don't think he's rating Mila as tough as she is. She's going to surprise him. He shouldn't let his ego get ahead of him. And a big nip up and a reversal on the arm. Moodo switches the leg up and back onto the arm into a hammerlock and a headlock. Mila locked in the headlock. Thus far, very strike-free in Mila, but the headlock takeover on Moodo and a head scissors. Mila switching it over, floats over into a north-south pin, headlock. Moodo going to send her off the ropes, but Mila hooking the ropes, not wanting to get sent in and eat a kick of some sort. She doesn't want to give him any motion. A disrespectful chop. Moodo hits the ropes. And a quick trip by Mila. She misses a short drop kick, a 1 count, and Mila's out. This is too important to get a pinfall so early. 1, 2. Mila with a smart small package. Moodo with a body scissor float over. Double kick, double catch. And they both put the other's leg down and back up. Moodo offering the hand again. Playing the honor card. Will Mila accept? The crowd wanting this handshake. Mila seemingly ready to concede. Oh, and a slap in the face. Instead of playing the honor card, she plays the disrespect card. Moodo looking like he wants to hit her, but she's going ahead, hit me. And Moodo not going to strike a woman. Moodo muscles her back to the corner. But no strike. Oh, shows a little disrespect back without being aggressive. Mila, big clothesline to the back, some body shots, working his ribs. Mila sends him to the ropes, but a quick reversal and a huge hip toss. Mila takes the bump. Moodo throws her head first into the corner. Moodo's, I think, fed up with her disrespect. Mila hitting her head. Moodo hitting all 4 corners, it seems. Mila going head first into all 4 corners. And she's down. She's on rubber legs. Moodo might be able to just take the win right now. Holds her up for a big high body slam. Mila takes that leg drop from Moodo, and Moodo hooks the leg. 1, 2. Mila's not quitting. Mila's not going to disrespect herself by losing that early. Moodo's got the crowd behind him. Mila throws a quick back elbow. Moodo's hurting. Mila throws a kick. Moodo's jaw's taking a beating. Mila leaps over, lands, quick tumble. Oh, Mila may have injured herself. When she landed and rolled, she may have come over odd on her knee. I've been there. Moodo, once again, honorable. Not attacking the leg. Double checking with the referee if it's okay. He wants to come over and check on her. He's making no aggressive motions. They may have to reschedule this match. Oh, wait. Mila's running fine. She was faking it the whole time. And a big German suplex. The crowd impressed. And she's showing she was playing possum the whole time. Her bad leg was simply a ruse. The crowd not happy. It's bad. Moodo's got to feel bad being tricked because he was played for his decency. But the crowd is not taking this well at all. Crowd is mad at Mila Smidt. Mila coming in with the double knees. Moodo's struggling at this point. And a big hooks the leg too. Mila might have to do a full cradle, hook the head and neck as well as the knee. Get that leg hooked deep. She have to box him up. Moodo's going to keep kicking out. Now, choking him on the ropes. It seems after that bump on the ropes, he's hurt his neck. She found a chink in the armor and she's going after it. Moodo trying to keep her away. And as much as he held back from striking, she doesn't seem to be so adverse to hitting him with some strikes. And now she's choking him with her foot. Moodo's stuck. His neck is hurting. If she keeps up this offense on the neck, she's either going to injure him or he's going to stop breathing. And a disrespectful slap, telling him he's got to get up and fight her. Telling him he's got to get up and fight like a girl. Oh, Moodo's got her by the arm. He's got the arm bar. Is he going to hit her? Is he going to hit her? She's asking for it. Oh, Moodo with a big chop. And the crowd seems to be all for it. Mila shocked. Mila absolutely shocked that Moodo finally has had enough of her. The crowd wants more. Mila's definitely not made any friends in this audience. Oh! Moodo charging the corner and she gets out of the way and he gets scrambled. And Mila's on his back for the sleeper, but Moodo snapmares her off. She jumps back up for another sleeper. Moodo's trying to reach for those ropes. She's got a sleeper deep. Once again, she's been good with the grappling for years and years and years. This could be the game changer. She's got that sleeper. It's shaking loose, but as Moodo's crumbling, she's getting it tighter and tighter. Moodo looks like he's fading. Mila thinks she's got it. She's got the hooks in around his waist. She got the sleeper on him. And he can't seem to get it. He's got his hand in there trying to pull it off his carotid artery, but he's fighting his way back up. The crowd's trying to will him to his feet. He's riding on pure passion now. And he crushes her to the corner. He crushes her again to the corner. She releases it. And she's back up again. She's obsessed with that sleeper. I don't know how many times he can fight his way out of it. If she can sink that thing in deep, she's got a hold of her bicep. Once that hand gets pinched between the bicep and forearm, it's locked in. It's almost impossible to get out. Moodo's sliding. This could be it. His hands drop the second time. If it drops 3 times, we have a first-time ladies champion. And he's dropping it. Is he? Oh, nope. He's held it up off the ground. He's still in this fight. He's trying to will this crowd to help him get the energy to fire back. He's running into the corner. And in a move where he half-sacrificed himself, he was able to finally get her to release that pit bull grip on her sleeper. And the crowd seemingly divided over who they want to win. Dueling chants. Let's go Moodo. Let's go Mila. The referee making his count. The damage on the back of Mila's shoulder. Moodo playing the smart card, rolling to his stomach. Even if he doesn't have the energy to get up, he can't get pinned. Mila on her back. If he can get an arm on her and she's too worn out, he could get the win. Now both making their way up. Forehead to forehead, getting up. This is all hard at this point. Big forearm, another one. Oh! And a kick to the leg from Moodo. More forearms from Mila. Big kick to the leg from Moodo. He's trying to take out her legs from underneath her. She won't be able to throw him if she can't use her legs. And a quick leg sweep. Mila's down. Moodo starting to fire up. Moodo with a big kick across the chest. Mila falling to her back each time. Throws a clothesline. Hits the ropes. And a big spinning wheel kick. Mila on the back foot. People are behind Moodo. Mila's struggling into the corner. Here comes Moodo. Oh! And a spinning wheel kick into the corner. And a diving uppercut. Mila is on the back foot. I think Moodo can smell victory. He's looking at the crowd. He's taking his time because he wants to make sure he doesn't miss by a millimeter. He lands. He's ready for it. And Mila into the Samoan drop. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. Mila kicks out at 2.5. You've got to credit this girl for the strength and the determination and the heart she's showing. How many women could do this? How many women could endure this and keep going? She just had her leg kicked out from under her. He's had 100 strikes on her and she's kept going. You gotta credit this woman. Even if you don't like her, you gotta respect her. And Moodo could have gotten really aggressive and dirty with his strikes, and he hasn't. He still conducted himself as honorably as he could under the circumstances. Mila with a double leg and a victory roll. 1, 2. Moodo kicks out at the last second. A bypass. And Mila with a spine buster. Back rolls him. Big knee strike to the chin. It looks like Mila has it. 1, 2. And Moodo 2 9/10. Mila looking genuinely shocked she didn't have it. Any of her other opponents who'd eaten that amount of abuse in a row surely would have succumbed. Oh, she's calling for it. She's calling for it. She's signaling to the crowd that she's got something huge in store here. She's got him set. Well, Moodo switches it around. Backdrop to the apron. He blocks the shot. Mila hits her head in the corner. Moodo's up to the top rope. Mila stops him. Mila hitting him with some serious forearms, putting her weight behind it, setting him up for a huge superplex. Moodo trying to block it. He eats this superplex. This could be over. This is a huge fall. Fall from that height on the back of your head. This could be over. He's fighting back. Oh, big chop to the back of Mila. Making her release the ropes. Mila falls to the mat. Moodo. Is he doing the double stomp here? Nope, a big elbow. This could be it. 1, 2, Mila kicks out. A big elbow off the top rope. That won Randy Savage more world titles than enough. That's beaten huge stars in this business, and Mila just kicked out of that move. She is showing such toughness. There's still people out there behind Mila chanting, "Let's go Mila," and "Let's go Moodo." The crowd is still divided. After a night of such intense action, this crowd is still hot and bothered for everything that's going on in this match. Fireman's carry, Mila goes to the eyes. I've seen her nails. She's got some long nails. And a fireman's carry on the ref. Almost a DQ there. Whoa! She almost hits the ref, but Moodo gets out of the way. Moodo super kicks the referee by mistake. Mila's waiting for it. He's trying to wake the ref, but Mila's waiting for him. Oh, and a low blow. Puts Moodo down, but there's no referee to call the finish. She got the benefit of no referee to see that shot, but she loses the value of getting that pinfall. Oh, Mila's gone to collect the championship belt. She hadn't won yet. She shouldn't be grabbing at the belt. Oh, she's setting it up as a weapon. I think she's going to try and take his head off with this belt. Moodo's getting up. His back's to her. He can't see it coming. If she comes and claims him, this is over. She's going to ruin him. Oh! She ruined him with the belt shot. That's it. And she's got the referee. She's waking the ref up. There's a referee coming out. She's got a pin. 1, 2, and Moodo unbelievably kicks out from the belt shot. Mila is furious. She said, oh, she's calling the referee stupid, saying it was a 3 count. The referee stands by his call. 2 count. Mila with a second groin shot. Mila seems to have an MO. Mila's going outside again. What's she getting the belt again? No, what's she getting? A chair, a table, a shotgun? There we go, she got a chair. I'm sorry, but I can't imagine Moodo surviving a belt shot and a chair shot. Moodo eats this, it is over. This is severe. And she's getting a good wind-up on it. Oh! That's got to be the end for Moodo. He had a hell of a try, but 1, 2, only 2. How did he kick out of that? That was unbelievable. That is Mila's fault. Mila should have hooked that leg. Mila should have hooked the leg. If she'd hooked the leg, it would have been over. If Mila had just grabbed the sleeper, I guarantee the ref would have dropped his hand 3 times. Mila's arrogance cost her the win there, but Moodo's in such bad shape that I'm thinking maybe the victory's inevitable for her. She has dusted him off twice, once with a belt, once with a chair. I don't know what she's got left to hit him with, and I don't know what he's got left to keep fighting with. She's coming back with that chair again. She is furious and just in a savage place right now. This could be a violent finish to Moodo. She might end his career if she hits him in the neck. And here she comes. Oh, he blocks the chair. How did Moodo do it? Now she's saying sorry. Oh, the crowd wants him to hit her with the chair. The crowd wants him. Is he going to do it? Moodo's done the honor card the whole match. Moodo has played that honor card the whole match. Is he going to do it? The crowd, I think the crowd wants to see it happen. She's begging for no. She's saying no, please no. Moodo. Winning the championship means a lot, but winning it the right way means it more, I think, for him. The crowd appreciating that. Ah, she tried again, but Moodo caught her. Oh, double hook and a pedigree. A Wonder Whirl from the legendary Johnny Storm. And Mila kicks out. Mila up into a powerbomb. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, and Mila kicks out again. Like Moodo kicking out of a chair shot and a belt shot was impressive. But after what he just did to her, I can't imagine what it's going to take for either of these two to beat the other. It's just going to have to straight up murder somebody in order to get that win. This belt means so much to both competitors. This is now both are in a struggle. Moodo's not quite sure what to do. He's amazed she's kicked out. Mila still making her way to her feet. She's tried every dirty trick in the book. She's tried every legitimate trick in the book. And she hasn't been able to beat Moodo. Then Moodo hit 2 monster moves and still couldn't beat her. Well, showing all the disrespect she can. Oh, big spinning kick to the head. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. And Moodo gets the win and the championship.
Des heutigen Main Fights und damit der neue Unlimited Wrestling Champion. Give it up for Fast Time Moodo!
So when he finally leaned into a real strike, his big kick, that's what made the difference. Mila opened the door for that with a million strikes and low blows and weapon shots and everything. Moodo held back as long as he could. And then that sign of disrespect at the very end, he took it to town and took her down. 1, 2, 3, you're a new champion, Fast Time Moodo. But you gotta credit Mila for what she endured, what she dished out. There isn't anybody out there who can't say she isn't a talented and top-level combat athlete. She deserves all the respect in the world.
2026 Unlimited Wrestling, das ist euer neuer Champion, Fast Time Moodo!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Unlimited Wrestling's Into the Unknown. Now you know, Fast Time Moodo, the heavyweight champion. I've been Joey Legend. I hope you enjoy the show. Tune in again next time.
Schauspieler, Moodo macht sich auf den Weg, Junge, lauf lieber. Der Guy with the hardest kicks in the business ist der Grund, warum du von nun an gefickt bist. Er hat keine Zeit, stell ihn nicht auf Probe. Fast auf fucking Moodo, eine lebende Ikone. Er ist siegessicher und wieder mal ready to fight. Nur die Titel sind